Welcome back. On today's show, we're fly fishing the world-famous Bighorn River in south-central Montana. Now, we're fishing with outfitter Michael Mastrangelo. Michael operates the Fort Smith Fly Shop in Fort Smith, Montana. Michael, first of all, thanks for taking us out on this world-famous river and giving us your expertise.
Well, you're welcome. Great to have you.
Now, Michael, as I said, this is a world-famous river. We've caught some great fish. It gets quite a bit of pressure. How are these fish holding up?
As you saw, the fish are in fabulous shape. They fight to the death, and with the pressure, any place you have great fishing, you're going to have pressure. People want to catch this type of fish.
Now, Michael, great fishing here, I guess, a lot of the year. When's the different times to contact you to book these trips?
Well, the fishery is open year-round, but the primary times are probably through March through the beginning of November. We have hatches during that period, and the nymph fishing is always good here.
And Michael, you also operate, besides your fly shop, you have cabins. You have a pretty nice setup there.
We do. We've got 3 cabins, maybe a 4th even soon. We can accommodate up to 12 or 14 people.
Well, I'd sure recommend you get a hold of Michael here if you're coming out to the Bighorn River. Michael, it's been a great day. Shall we get back out there?
Let's go get them.
All right. Well, let's get back out on the Bighorn River now as we fly fish for rainbow and brown trout.
Whoa, there's one.
Beauty. Good work.
So I get some of the slack in here. Good strong fish.
Might be a big boy.
It's the bigger brown than any of the browns we've caught so far, I think.
Oh, I saw him, yeah. He looks like a decent size.
Yeah, he's very decent. He thinks he's a monster, Michael.
He will be.
He'll be notorious and famous for a little bit. But he was liking your secret fly.
Yeah, they'll eat it. Especially in the fast water. Slow, they're not going to eat much of it.
Well, you get the wiggle out of it. That's really got good movement on
Yeah.
it. All right, see if I can turn him this time.
Pretty fish.
Boy, he pulls hard. Really does. All right,
Nice fish.
Well, that's a dandy. Well, they
Nice.
do. As soon as you get them out of the water, they get deep on you quick.
Yep.
That's a
Good
beauty.
brown. Oh, he ate the, that's a beauty.
It is.
Tough brown.
These are really hard-fighting fish.
He wasn't coming in easy. Look at the beautiful colors on him.
And he blends so well with the background. When
Yeah.
you let him go, you'll be able to see.
Oh,
Just blends in. That's a nice fish. Go ahead and put him in the net and give him a drink there a minute. He is chunky. Look how thick he is across the shoulders
he
there.
was slapped. That's why he was so tough out there.
Oh, I guess. That is a beautiful fish. All right, well, we'll let him go. Here, I'll just move your net a little bit and I'll just let him slide down here. Look at the color.
Yeah.
He didn't stick around.
He's powerful. That's a powerful fish. Beautiful work.
Fun.
Again.
Wow. Well, it sure has been a beautiful morning.
Beautiful. Fabulous.
Michael, I just want to take a few seconds. You've got something so unique here. I wanted our viewers to see what type of a strike indicator you're using. We don't use anything like it. I've seen nothing like it. Show us what you got.
Well, as far as I know, it's only used on this river. I wish I'd come up with the idea, but someone else did. It's a balloon.
Just a plain old balloon.
Just a little, they call them water balloons, but they're small.
Okay.
You know, maybe 2 inches long. And what you do, you suck it up that way. You can blow it up, but I prefer doing it this way. Tie a knot in it. Then tie a slip knot in the butt section of your leader and just attach it right there and trim this part off. And you get an all-day indicator. No need to grease it. Light, cast well. It is very sensitive.
Well, it's worked so far. It's worked like a dream. I'm
it's
impressed.
fabulous.
We'll see how long it lasts by the end of the day, huh?
And the price is right. Carl, I showed you about that indicator. Now we're going to show you what the rest of the leader looks like. We've got about 9 or 10 foot total of leader.
Okay.
You've got the indicator maybe 6-8 inches below the butt section of your fly line. You've got about maybe 7.5, 8 feet to a connection where you're going to put your weight. Then I like to go about anywhere from 12 to 18 inches between the two flies. We use two flies a lot on this river. It's pretty easy to cast. Just remember, not too tight of loops.
Okay. Well, it's worked so far, Michael. I'm really impressed with this whole thing. I'm not a real big nymph fisherman, but I've learned a lot from you, so.
Well, it works, and I never fool with success.
You got it.
Let's go get them.
All right. Oh, there's a good one.
There he is. You got him.
Good fish. Switch hands here. That's a nice fish. They are tough fish. You know, everybody claims they got strong fighting fish in their rivers, but I'll tell you what, these fish truly are tough fighters. Real tough. Pretty fish.
Beautiful brown.
Well, Carl, the Bighorn River, it really lived up to its reputation.
It really did, Bob. It's better than I remember. We caught some really nice fish out there today.
We really did, Carl. And Michael, you know, he's a really good guide, very technical. People that are going to go with Michael are going to learn a lot about fishing.
Well, I think that's one thing they will do. They'll learn a lot on how to fish. They can use it in other areas. He really knew his stuff out there. He knew where every one of those fish were. He called it on every hole. We'll catch one or two in this one on this one, and we did.
Really did, Carl. And you know, Carl, he was very meticulous about the weight, keeping that line in the right position.
Well, you got to keep the food in front of the fish, and you want it to be on the bottom. They're generating a lot of water out of the dam out there, so we kept adjusting the different weights to make sure that our baits were right on the bottom, and they were, and it worked.
Well, Carl, great day, great river. Thanks.
You bet.
Okay, well, just ahead now on Tactical Sport Fishing, we'll study some new ways to make your fishing experience even better. Stay tuned for Tactical Sport Fishing after these messages.